Hey everybody, welcome back. I just can't stay away from this weekly. I'm sorry. I'm farming. I'm making hay while the sun is up. And we know what we like. Listen, this is the worst starting shop I've had in forever. It could still draw, but it's not very good. Maybe like a bloated bird, like a pelican. Pelicans. Like I'm not suggesting they're overweight relative to what a pelican should be. I mean, who am I to tell a pelican what it should weigh? I assume it just eats as much fish as it has access to, unless it has access to too many fish, in which case maybe somebody says stop. I don't know. I'm not a pelican type zookeeper, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Well, I've dug myself into quite a hole here. All I'm trying to say is I'm enjoying this weekly, okay? And I'm getting raked over the coals. Oh, actively pursue more things you're bad at so that you can become a more well-rounded individual. I will not. Bartleby the Scrivener. I would prefer not to. Just give me the free dopamine. It's hard enough to access as is. You ever think about that? I think you're good enough. And then take this as well. What do you mean by that? Can I start by saying, great question. Why do we have to work so hard to get our brains to give us dopamines when it's our dopamine? Who do you think ate the food that you turned into dopamine? Idiot. It was me the whole time. So just give me some of the dopamine without me having to resort to deleterious vices or something like that. It's not who I wanted to get that, but I guess the aardvark doesn't really count as a faint trigger anyway. You know the path we're on, okay? I think for now, just give me this. We're trying to get level ups for turn 7, get huskies or triceratopses, and then I'm not going to say that following that everything falls into place, but many things will fall into place if that proceeds according to plan. Okay, so far so good. This round is not that important. It's tempting to take a level now. I almost feel like I could just sell a chipmunk, run the wombat here, and like go all in on getting the levels on turn 7, even if I lose the next 2 rounds. Like this is, we're getting to the point where I'm essentially testing the upper bounds of sanity on this strat that I've been running. By the way, greatest aardvark of all time. I really appreciate that one. Hold me back, bro. The bus to the B. Hold me back, bro. You one of these. We're getting at least 1 level. We would love to get 2. We're going to get 2. Okay. Could have sold the mosquito to fit the porcupine. But honestly, I don't care if we lose this round. If we lose this round, it's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. What I would love to see, obviously, are triceratopses on the next round. On top of triceratopses, what is our feint unit here? It's an ant. Holy cow, we win these. Triceratopses or huskies. Monkey is also pretty good. 2 rhinos is mighty tempting. I think I would go, just because we haven't really tried like a rhino run, I actually think the monkey is better. But I think I would go rhino, second rhino, Pippin, garlic, and I'm kind of content running like 4 squatted here. The order might be sus, I don't know. I feel like a leech is like, you could be a hater if you want. I almost think it's definitely worth keeping 1 available just to freeze in case a triceratops shows up. So we're stealing a turtle's effect. I think I'm for that. I still think I'm having a good time, Look at this. You all laughed at me for going 4 squatted. How about now? Nobody laughed at you? You're kind of goated this weekly? Yeah, but I have to make up an enemy in my head in order to motivate me to do better. Do you ever think about that? Bet not. I feel like you can suck the marmoset here just because we don't care if we actually get the marmoset buffed. This team is too strong for me, Traveler. I accept that. Level 3 snail. Now that's a new sort of beat there. As In Excess would say, that's a new sensation. This is a tough one. Let me hydrate a bit. I say it's a tough one just because obviously coconut armor, or actually, you know what? You know what could go insane? Hear me out here before I start to think about it. What about a death touch rhino at the front? So you guarantee at least one trigger. It's a little bit crazy. No doubt about it. Give me a level so we can get another tier 6. The obvious play is dragon, and it's almost certainly the right play. What the heck happens to our food if we level you up, though? I mean, you know, we've never had a chance to take the mongoose further than this. We get a free reroll. Like, I don't think I've ever bought 2 of them. I'll at least try, because if there's ever been a week to mess around, I mean, after we've gotten so many 10s, 9s, and 8s, seems very sensible to me. Holy cow! I'm not gonna say I'm the world's smartest man, but the peanut kind of went crazy on that one. Okay, you've served your purpose, honestly. You come out and start buffing the rhino. Nah. I'll give you this so I get a level 2 food next time. And this is definitely a little bit of a different run compared to what we're used to. Probably gives the front 2 units death touch, right? If I had to guess. What a shot. What a shot. Oh, they've stopped my chain. All right. You got me on that one. We still got 3 life left to make this work. We were pretty close. Didn't get there, but we're pretty close. Okay. 2 rightmost friends gain peanut. I understand the potential value of coconut, but peanut is also sort of hilarious here. I almost feel in that case, you could run the mongoose and like the wombat. It covers the bee, but I think that's completely okay. Like, imagine how favorable these trades could be. And I don't know if I should give you that, but I'm giving you that for now, okay? As long as they don't get sniped. But this weekly is not Coolio, you know? I was just going to say, you're not spending most of your life living in a sniper's paradise, but clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind, we win these, okay? This is a free Shavakadu, because we got lots of life. We do want mongoose. We can wait around for the mongoose. I feel like in that case you buy rhino, and you might even buy like a steak for your porcupine. I guess the porcupine might get sold. Maybe a steak for your monkey, and then you move the monkey up 1. We're in advanced theory here, though. That's for sure. Oh, baby. You've got what I need, though you say he's just a friend. I understand the theory this week, and that's why I'm able to make strange teams in practice, okay? Now, we could go level 3 on the mongoose. No, we couldn't. I think we go like this. Realistically, we'll probably get a good chance to go level 3. I'll still take 2 friends, get the peanut. Why don't you take this? And I'll buff the rhino slightly. Ideally, if we're going to get to level 3, we'd like to get to level 3 with a mongoose instead of chocolate in order to refresh our abilities. But we may or may not have access to that kind of materiel. Now, this is just a stronger team. And also, to be fair, something we should be afraid of, because teams that have been scaling are going to have a material advantage. 2 life means we buy avocado. I snooze ya. I guess it would be good for you to have a peanut, huh? Oh, but it's still, instead of a peanut, we'll give you nature's peanut, beef. Level 3 rhino's not, it's probably unlikely to be that critical. The most important thing is a mongoose. And it has to be an organic mongoose for us to get equipment. You've overridden my piece of equipment. How dare you? But, I really thought we were going to go a little harder than that with the rhinoceros, man. Spicy times. Give me a mongoose. No mongoose. I don't want you to go to level 3 yet. I want to get, and I don't want you to go to level, I want to get there organically. This could get us there organically. Stegosaurus kind of important, though. knowing that it gives all your stats to you. Mongoose me? Mongoose me? I guess we don't care. Mongoose me. Oh, you needed to give me the mongoose, you piece of junk. I'm going to keep you at the front, but with no death touch. This team is a lot worse. I mean, I don't see us getting over this one. That's going to hurt as well. All right, well, you know what? I honestly think we had fun, A. We had fun. B, I think with the right sort of luck on the shop, I genuinely think we could have got there. Or with better decisions, but I don't control my decisions. All I control is complaining about the luck in the shop. How about I'll be like a witty fox? I'm thinking of Michael. Hold the J. Even, you might think that the success this week has changed me. It really hasn't. I am never going to complain. Never going to complain about getting 8 wins. There have been weeklies where 8 wins has been an oasis in a desert of 3s and 4s. So I very much appreciate 8 wins, even if it's a little below average for this week. It's still, there's a lot to like in my opinion. I'll take my draw. Then a level, please. Thank you so much. I think they both go hard. I would sell a duck. Let's hit the parking lot so I can sell your duck. Sheep goes crazy this week too, don't get me wrong. I would roll. And I think it's never too soon to think about where you want to be on turn 7. I really think turn 7 kind of defines this weekly. I may have said it, I don't know, 100 times. Like, look at this person. They know what they're doing because they already have a leech. You buy the leech early, and then you just, you know, buff it up until a Triceratops shows up. It's guaranteed. But what we're looking for is survival now, levels soon. And we've been screwed. You've already gotten your level, so I'm going to sell you to replace you. Oh, I should have waited. See how that worked out. Replace you with a unit that will be 1 away, with similar stats, but 1 away from leveling up, so that our level is likely to come at a better time. Holy cow, they got their own porcupine. No, I was so convinced we were going to roll them until I saw that they also had a porcupine. It's a win, though. It's a win. It sounds insane. Don't level me. Sell me and place me. And again, maybe I'm cooking too hard. I'm trying to maximize the amount of levels we get at turn 5. 2 Triceratopses would go crazy. Triceratops and a husky would go crazy. 2 huskies would go crazy. I think it's all about leaving ourselves as many paths to victory as we can. So I accept that, like, we've made our team worse temporarily, but I think it gives us like a launching pad to start our future here. So not you yet. I'm not really worried about a B. If I can avoid it, I'd rather buy this. Not interested. 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 I think that's a good use of our limited resources. Minimum 2 levels coming. Holy cow. Holy cow. They got their own porcupine. I guess the word is out on the porcupine, huh? They got it all figured out. You got me good, kid. You got me good. I got a squid for no reason. No thank you. All right. So we paid a heavy toll for this, but here's the benefit. Well, there's no question in my mind you run monkey into Triceratops. It's not the ideal squad, but it's something. And we are looking for a leech. You just don't do anything, so I'm not that interested in continuing like your level up process. I would say for now, I would hot swap you two, and we'll wait on a reroll until the tier 5s actually show up. Well, no, we'll probably end up rerolling next turn anyway, but it doesn't matter. So early Triceratops garlic would hit the spot. That would definitely hit the spot. This seems like heinous. Like, this seems pretty bad. Yeah, that's horrible. We're going to go down to 2, but with scaling. We just want even more scaling on top of the scaling we already got. Sure. Maybe I'm washed. No, I'm not washed. They're washed. And soon they'll all be sorry. Next time, I think I gotta keep you. You are a 7-8 at the end of the day. Yes! This may not be apt in your opinion. I know we had an elephant. I think you have to build an elephant first and then get the Triceratops later. I find it a lot harder to get the Triceratops and then decide to start building an elephant from scratch. Not everybody needs to agree on that. That's just one man's opinion. We may have stabilized, or we may have just played against a worse person. But give me my level. I'm not a worse person, a worse team. I'm not trying to, put the whole system on trial here, put their whole life in question. Sure, your level to get a tier 6 would be nice. Free Shavakadu. Too late for the Husky IMO. Obviously, the next best thing would be to get, well, a donut and, I don't know. Donut on the leech is something, but a level 2 Triceratops is like of the utmost importance. It's like a double chicken effect. Fill your eyes with double chicken fry, man. We still win, though. In my house, we take these. At some point, we're gonna watch you. Although, I kind of like the idea of this lad right here. I'm not afraid to him, and honestly, I'm liking the peanut jar. A little bit out of left field, maybe, but it's interesting to me. Now, buffing the meerkat, not ideal, unless we're going to try to make a meerkat run work. Huge. Huge? Not really huge. It was still a 1-for-1. But if it had been huge, then I wouldn't have been wrong for saying huge. Okay, we're going to be on lethal, and I'm realizing that the situation is a lot more dire than I had originally anticipated. We're on 4 wins, and things look disastrous. How about running the exact same thing? How about selling your blowfish, buying a stegosaurus, and not buying a meerkat? Am I crazy? I don't think garlic's going to save a Triceratops here. It getting a second trigger at 6/6 is probably more valuable. They got their own death touch. Oh my god. And then they replaced my 1-up. No, I replaced my 1-up. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. We can't do anything with 4 wins in the modern era. Now I was mildly disappointed with 8. I'm just aghast at a 4. Well, let's be like a famous fish. I'm thinking of Billy Big Mouth singing bass. Chiblee, Chiblee. Oh no, it's the gas leak era again. Why we got to get down to brass tacks, man. You know, we should just get back to playing our game. I mean, it is a Friday. Typically on a Friday, like that's going to be the hardest day of Super Auto Pets, but I don't want to use that as an excuse. A lot of lesser individuals, like me last week, would use that as an excuse, but me this week, no, I'm goated. We don't have to resort to that kind of malarkey. Now, we're definitely going to lose this one. Losing to a team with a chipmunk. A little embarrassing. What if we tried a snail? And then we chose to deliberately lose. I know we just got a mosquito. The mosquito was basically to get a level up. I'm being real with you. I would sell the level 2 mosquito and buy a sheep instead. Get the sheep off the ground. These extra 1 stat points make a big difference. But the problem that I have with the snail now is like they make a big difference, but then if they make a big difference, you're very likely to win the next round, which means you'd be getting rid of your snail. Or maybe not getting rid of, but you know, it's dead weight. I'm taking my level now. I'm mixing it up. I'm selling you. I'm buying an elephant. Now we got a squad. You know what? I would just throw a flamingo in here just to have it. Maybe there's other paths to success than just turn 7. Maybe my adherence to the rigid turn 7 doctrine has started working against me. Maybe not. Maybe I'm ascribing too much importance to a model that has a baked-in element of variance, i.e. what you get on levels up. Because to be fair to myself, usually I'm more than fair to myself, but let's be even fairer to myself. I haven't gotten a Triceratops on my turn 7 levels up in this video. I've been forced to bake outside of my comfort zone. Which sometimes that's probably how you end up getting some new creations. But for me, I find very intimidating indeed. We will lose, but that's okay. That takes us to 4 life. And then next round is the level up. But we need to actually get the units to level up. This is a big one for me personally. That's a nice one. That may come in handy as well. Now, the dream, of course... I mean, a level 2 leech is not that much better than a level 1 leech. But a level anything leech plus a Triceratops plus a donut, 55 burgers, 55, etc., that could really tie the room together. And our team is already, like, not bad. But it's perfectly built for, like, LeBron James to come in and carry us to a championship. You're not LeBron James. Neither of you are LeBron James. But you and you together could be Jokic and Murray. I know it seems like, why wouldn't you just take 2 rhinos? We're on a different track. I just have to figure out what's getting gone. Probably the ant is just good enough to sell. Then you buy the husky, pill the flamingo. Oh, you're not going to have the money for it. I still want the husky first. Oh, good. No, you are going to have the money for it if you sell something. Sell your elephant, keep the sheep for now. Run the monkey, move the husky to position 1, get ready to pill the flamingo next turn. To me, this is enough scaling to start feeling pretty good. And then soon we can get more huskies, maybe more monkeys. Still no Triceratops, but I think it's probably fair to suggest that we got more Triceratopses than, you know, the numbers would expect. Oh! Earlier in our Super Auto Pet's life. Give me my level now. It could spit out a husky. Oh! Something new sensation. Huge. Okay, and then, I mean, now that I think about it, the sheep doesn't really have a reason to be here. You don't have to sell it this turn. Actually, you should just suck there. It would be kind of nice to get a bat rolling. Although we may end up replacing our bat with another tier 5 or tier 6 unit because they just tend to be really good. Always nice to have a mongoose space so I can throw my runaway. Searching for a badge I don't even really care about. Source dude, just trust me. We accept wins in this house. We accept wins. Croc, my opinion, not good enough here. Leveling a husky to get a tier 6. Risky, but interesting. You know what? I would do it now. It's low risk in my opinion now. I will send a Stegosaurus out there, and then I think actually we would sell a bat, and basically we've created the scumbag team. This team is pure scumbaggery. It's exclusively head empty scaling. The leech would be gone if it wasn't already statted so high. But like the amount of scaling we have right now is crazy, and it's compounding. It's gonna take a bit, but oh, that's such a devastating snipe that leads to a draw, which means we are probably A-okay. 3 life, we buy free Shavakadu. And we buy relevant materials. This is a relevant material. Next round we got free Shavakadus anyway. I guess you'd want a level 2 and a level 1 monkey, but we'd really rather have a level 2 Triceratops, I think. I guess, well, I don't know. It depends. I know how this sounds. I was going to say it depends how much we win by, but like that's how confident I am with this squad in the long term. Like it's got crazy scaling potential. Okay, we'll take I'm going to take the level this way first. I would place you, and I would go mongoose mode with a palm tree. And then I was just going to say another scaler would really hit the spot. And maybe another mongoose in the future, you never know. And don't give anybody a held food. Another monkey. No, there was another mongoose in there, brother. You could have started talking about... I mean, we got comfort in space. This would be a great time to do some badge hunting. Literally, I know I ironically said the mongoose has ruined our run like 2 times in a row, and now I'm unironically about to like try to do exactly the same thing. But this time it'll work, man. This time it'll work. Because it can't not. Because it has to. Chocolate. Avocado's okay. We're doing so well. Just play the econ game right now. I don't want the leech. They disappoint me. At some point, it might be worth getting a lollipop on this leech, but I don't know if it warrants any further investment. I lived. Holy cow, this is the strongest lad. I don't know if it's worth the 2-2 to eat a melon though. Like a melon it's a good get. You already knew that. You could take a steak, but you're already getting buffed to max anyway. I hate to say it. No, we don't need another husky. If we ever won with a level 3 husky. Yes, probably this weekly. This. I might keep you. We'll see. Give me palm tree. Not worried about the dog. I guess while it's here, I would use that. Not interested. If we're gonna level it up, we can't afford to wait too long. Because we still need several. This is a good opportunity for a badge. There's no guarantee, but it's a good opportunity for a badge. This team does not seem like it's got enough, man. Unless I'm mistaken. Forget about the Stegosaurus. I feel like we got our scaling engine. You know what this run is right now? It's demonstrating the power of compound growth. We got this run off on the right foot early enough that the fact that we, everything else becomes secondary to our time horizon. Let's put it that way. But you got to give me something good. You know what? I'm sending you right now. We ain't got time to bleed, and we ain't got time to wait. 2 coconut armor friends. I mean, it might make our Stegosaurus a little worse depending on like the order that these come out in. But 2 coconut armors is kind of crazy. But imagine if we had 3 coconut armors. Oh, man. It's a strong Triceratops, no doubt about that. And then on the other hand, oops, just going to squeeze right by you. Is there a way There's a way. It's this, and then you just need a chocolate or a mongoose. Come on. Thank you so much. Oh my god. 3 coconut armors? Yeah, 3 coconut armors. That's the way. That's the way. Hang on, I gotta take this. All right, I'm back. Let's get this badge. Yeah. I'm rolling, right? What did I just leveled up my mongoose. This is perfect. Do we want to freeze anything? No. What do we... I'm resetting myself. It's only been like 10 minutes, but I'm resetting myself. You could level. Everything else is largely irrelevant. So a roll here seems fine and seems fine. Okay. But I think... With 3 coconut armor, I think it's fairly likely we're probably gonna come through this one. I could be mistaken. Stop breaking my coconuts. Me when I'm the professor on Gilligan's Island and Gilligan gets up to his usual shenanigans. Never mind, look at that. Okay, that's a badge. That one, I'm not gonna say that it was hard to get. I'm saying that on the average weekly, it might be hard to get. So knocking, pardon me, a situational one out seems very good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did. I'll see you next time. See ya. I hit pause instead of stop. See ya.